What is up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Thank you for stopping in today. So I do apologize for not uploading this past Thursday. I've been so busy with just getting details done, starting to get farm equipment and everything together, getting fertilizer for the fields and all that. So I do apologize, but we are back up in the shop today. I'm gonna kind of give you guys a rundown on everything that's been going on with the Project 98. So just to recap everything, obviously you guys seen a couple videos ago, we got the bed liner sprayed. We got all the trim off the sides of the bed. We just got to take the eraser wheel, get it all sanded, get it ready for primer. This side over here, we do have some final putty work going on. I did about 2 to 2.5 layers of my normal body filler, and then I finished it up with a little bit of glazed putty just to kind of hit those low line areas. We'll come back and block all that stuff smooth, and then hopefully the bed will be ready, like I said, for primer. I know there's a few small little dings I need to fix. Like I have one right down in here that I need to fix, but I kind of want to flip the bed over so it's a little bit easier to access it and stuff. But other than that, the bed is ready. This driver's door here had a few small dings I don't remember it having, so we got it all fixed up. Obviously, I started doing the lower door skin on this door probably 3.5 years ago when I dented all this up on the original door and stuff. So we put a little bit of glaze on this, put a small section over the new panel to the old door skin just to make sure it was good to go. We'll sand this all out, make sure it's nice and smooth. And then we'll come back and I'll probably do just a thin layer of glaze over everything, like especially where I've already done body work, just to make sure it's all even. Same thing, like just those small areas, just to get it 100% perfect and straight. But no, this door, I mean, it's coming along. I had to touch up a little bit of the glaze work underneath where the new skin and old skin come together. Same thing with on this side. I just wanted to clean it up a little bit up in there. So we got that. And then as far as the actual truck itself goes, the back glass is out. Thank you to Kenny, which is my buddy Jimmy's dad. He came out. He and his wife actually came out, I think it was this past Wednesday, and got this thing out. And I knew it was going to be a pain in the butt because I know this window's been out before. And when they put it back in, I mean, they used the silicone and then they put a seal around it. I mean, they caked the silicone on. I mean, I would hate to say how thick it is in some spots. Like right here, I mean, hopefully you guys can see that. It's probably as thick as your finger. And then they put the seal around it to make sure it wasn't going anywhere. So that, I can only imagine, was probably a huge pain in the butt. So thank you, Kenny and Denise, for doing that, because I don't have to now. We have a small piece of it right down there, and then the other piece is like right over there. But as far as the truck goes, nothing's really changed. I shot this with a little bit of primer, same thing with the other side. Fenders are all on, bolted down, nice and snug. I do have that little ding up in here I need to fix yet. We cleaned up the wiring really nicely in the last couple videos, both sides. This fender, I got this little crease. We put some glaze on it, got it all blocked out so there's no more small ding, little crease in there. And then same thing with the back of the cab here. We're actually working on this one. It had just a crease that came, it was about to where the window stopped. So I don't know, whoever had it before me, if they just drug it down the side of something. But we're gonna get this all sanded out. I'm probably gonna try and get those just DA'd down real quick with the DA sander, get some more putty thrown on it so it can be drying. And then I might as well just go ahead, if I'm gonna be doing all this putty work, I might just throw a little bit on that just to kind of get it in there. I can kind of come back and shape it and get it where I need it to be. But no, guys, that's the update. So let's get started on this thing.
Ryan Little.
Okay, hopefully you guys could tell exactly what I did there in the last time-lapse video. I just kind of took the DA across everything, knocked it flat, and then I put a few small, just little glaze passes over top. Same thing with the bed. That one down there is going to be a little tricky because we have a couple body lines. Like we have a thin body line here, right in here where you can see my finger. We'll just put a piece of tape up and around and just kind of wrap it, and then we'll sand up to the tape line. And then we also have another like fender flare style body line right here that will come up and around. But the dent wasn't too much in that. It's just going to be kind of keeping that body line there. Unlike where it kind of met in with a small body line, we'll kind of have to recreate that one. But no big deal. We'll get it solved. Bed is almost ready. It's going to be going down to the little shop. Hopefully in the next week or so. We will be flipping it over, scuffing the inside, and I'll have Chad come over and do like a Line-X bed liner on the inside of it. So we'll be doing that. And then while it's down there, we're going to get all this junk off the side, get it sanded, get it in primer, and then the bed can stay down there so we can free up space in here. And then I can get the hood sanded, get a small coat of primer on it. And then that's basically it before we start hanging the doors. I am going to be spraying the inside of them, like the door jambs and stuff, with the Rhino liner. We're going to be doing this small strip back there in Rhino liner. And then all the green tape, so the green tape there, green tape on the door, green tape on the bed, that's going to be my guide for doing the Raptor liner across the bottom. I wanted it to have some kind of texture down here because I don't want to spend all my time and energy doing all this paint work, getting it all nice, and then I'm running a mud tire, grabbing rocks, flinging it up, and just chipping it. So I wasn't going to take it all the way to the top like I did before, so I came down, I'd say from this crease here, probably 4.5, almost 5 inches. So we'll get the doors hung, and then I'll just take my tape line from one side all the way across to the fender there, get that all sprayed, and then we're going to paint straight over top of it, because that is the cool thing about the Raptor liner product. You can paint directly over it. So if I wanted to, I could paint the bottom side of the bed the same color as the truck, and I mean, it would all just look factory other than just the texture. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste all the paint and stuff. And plus, no one's really going to be underneath the bed looking at it and being like, oh yeah, nice bed, like yeah. But no, I do have one ding on the top of the cab that needs to be fixed, which is right here next to the light. So I don't think I'll be able to get to it from the inside. Nope. So I'll probably have to try and suction cup it out, do something. But for the most part, that top is pretty good shape. A lot of these 90s trucks, you see them as like wood haulers and stuff. And they just have the crap beat out of the top of them from the farmers going back to the woods or driving them. It basically looks like they've been through a hailstorm. But no, we're making this thing clean. Hopefully, cross my fingers, by next weekend, we will have the back sprayed in Raptor liner, the inside of the doors, and then that way we can go ahead and get ready to hang the doors. But before I do that, I might primer the inside. So I'll spray the Raptor liner on them and then get these primered, let them dry, and then we'll hang them. So I don't have to worry about opening up and primering them while they're on the truck. It'd just be easier to do it while it's off. So we'll probably end up doing that. Get all the cab lights and third brake light pulled out and start sanding on this cab. I do need to remove all the adhesive around the back window. Not sure what the best way is going to be to do that. Maybe heat gun it and then razor blade, because I mean this stuff is, she's thick and there's a lot of it on there. So I'm looking forward to doing that, as you can tell by the tone of my voice right there. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish scuffing the back of the bed right here. Maybe take me 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna just close out the video because there's not really much I can do while we're letting that stuff dry. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out. I got the back here kind of taped up how I'm gonna have it when I go to do the bed liner. I'm just waiting on this stuff to dry now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess a little bit here. Can't have a messy shop. So we'll do that. I'm hopefully gonna have this thing, like I said, by the end of the week is my goal, to have a lot of this stuff done, get hung on the truck, so then we can actually move to primering the truck and getting it ready for paint, and hopefully the bed will be ready to go. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed the 98 content, be sure to smash that thumbs up, share the channel. We passed the 6,500 subscriber mark, which is fantastic. Trying to get this thing done as fast as I can, get it revealed to you guys, and then we're gonna hit as many truck shows as we can this year, so be on the lookout for me there. But anyway guys, remember, learning as I do, doing I love. I'm the GM Man. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.